From a dangerous high-speed chase tearing through town, to a flawless Arkansas State Police pit maneuver executed at the perfect moment, to a violent collision that finally brought the chaos to an end, these are the craziest police chases ever captured on dashcam.
Welcome to Police Hunt. It begins like any routine patrol, but within seconds, everything escalates. A suspect pushes past 120 miles per hour, turning ordinary streets into a high-risk battleground. Sirens scream, traffic blurs, and officers are forced into split-second decisions, where one move could change everything.
What started as a traffic situation quickly turned into a dangerous high-speed pursuit involving both local officers and Arkansas State Police. Imagine driving home from work, and suddenly police cruisers fly past you like a racing event you never signed up for. The suspect weaves through traffic, turning ordinary roads into a high-risk chase zone. Sirens echo, adrenaline rises, and every intersection becomes a potential disaster. This is one of those pursuits where one mistake could change multiple lives instantly, and right from the start, you can feel the tension building.
We are southbound, 167 north, just past 57. Speed light, traffic light, speed about 120. It's passing on the shoulder. Got some semis up here, kind of block the road a little bit, pass with a turning lane now. Good. Good, go ahead and notify Sheriff of Grant County. Sheriff area. Good. It's passing the shoulder several times.
High-speed pursuits inside city limits are some of the most dangerous situations officers face. At 120 plus mph, reaction time almost disappears for both officers and civilians. One unexpected driver pulling out of a driveway could lead to a catastrophic crash. Police constantly balance two risks, letting the suspect go or stopping them before someone innocent gets hurt. That's why coordination between agencies becomes extremely important. Arkansas State Police are well known for precision pursuit tactics, and you can already tell they're preparing for something decisive.
CBI here, Grant 69. He's going on, coming traffic in the hill, backing off. Coming up on Grant 42.
The suspect's driving shows complete disregard for public safety, speeding through intersections, cutting between vehicles, and refusing to stop only increases potential charges later on. Many suspects believe they can outrun police, but modern radios, helicopters, and coordinated units make escape very unlikely. Every mile driven only adds more evidence against them. Instead of reducing consequences, running usually multiplies them. It turns a minor stop into a major felony situation.
I'm passing the red barn, I'll get you quick with him. Except where he's laying on the grass, we're going back around with this back. Or turn back around going northbound now, northbound side.
Dispatch copy northbound.
on business route. Southbound 167 business, coming up on Memorial Gardens.
Southbound to Memorial Gardens, southbound. Dispatch, we're past the new core, around 100. Same one as that, past the new core, 800.
Responder, you got smacked? Yeah. You'll set up right there.
109, you get around, you're just past the core. Dispatch, they're passing Vine Street, still southbound.
This is where precision meets pressure. Troopers start lining up for a calculated pit maneuver, a move that demands perfect timing and control. At these speeds, even the smallest miscalculation could turn catastrophic. Would you take the shot now, or let the chase continue longer?
Down.
This is where training becomes noticeable, especially with a famous pit maneuver setup. The precision immobilization technique isn't random. It requires timing, control, and experience. Officers must judge speed, road conditions, and surrounding traffic before attempting it. One wrong angle could endanger everyone involved. But when executed properly, it safely ends pursuits that could otherwise continue for miles. Watching officers line up for the maneuver shows how calculated these decisions are. It's controlled chaos backed by professional training.
Eastbound. At Oklahoma. Green down Oklahoma. 10-400.
Whoever's in this forward, let me back.
I got this hand. I have this hand. I got this hand. I got it. Let go of this hand. Just leave him down for a second. Search him real quick while he's down. Roll him towards you. I got it. Roll him towards me. Just hey, real quick.
Check on that white truck there. I don't know if they run them off or what.
He hit him. He hit him in the back end. 1, 2, 3. Good with the fire.
In the end, the coordinated effort between local police and Arkansas State Police successfully brought a very dangerous situation under control. The pursuit could have ended in tragedy, but trained tactics prevented that outcome. Officers worked together, communicated effectively, and stopped the threat before innocent drivers were harmed. Moments like this highlight why pursuit training exists in the first place. What viewers see is more than a chase. It's risk management under extreme pressure. Thankfully, the situation concluded without widespread injury. If you're enjoying the content and haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'd really appreciate your support by hitting the subscribe button. On September 11th, 2025, at approximately 9:50 in the morning, what began as a counterfeit money investigation quickly turned into a full-blown interstate pursuit heading straight into Arkansas. A newer Jeep Wrangler comes flying down Interstate 40, already being chased by Oklahoma authorities, and Arkansas State Police are preparing to take over. Imagine starting your morning commute, and suddenly a Jeep blasts past at nearly 120 miles per hour, with multiple patrol units closing in. Troopers barely had time to deploy spike strips before the suspect crossed the state line. From that moment, this chase officially became Arkansas State Police territory. And if you know anything about Arkansas pursuits, you already know the ending might be dramatic. Welcome to Arkansas indeed.
Yeah, full pass for rest area, speed 90. Yeah, 29, pass from Walmart. Yeah, 4 speeds 94. Yeah, 29, I'm going to stay here right at the 5 just in case he turns to dip off right here. Yeah, if I'm right over the underpass, so whenever you're getting close, you know he's not going to exit. Let me know how I got wrong.
We're past the 5 right now. He missed
Yeah, full pass from the 5.
Troopers quickly coordinated positions, with one officer taking the lead while relaying the Georgia license plate to dispatch. The suspect continued driving aggressively, weaving through traffic and using both lanes like it was a racetrack. Speeds between 95 and 120 miles per hour on a busy interstate create extreme danger for innocent drivers. Every vehicle being passed becomes an unpredictable obstacle. This is why troopers look for safe openings rather than rushing into risky maneuvers. Pursuits are not about revenge. They're about ending danger safely. And patience often sets up the perfect moment.
Yeah, well, we're about the 50 eastbound. Speed 107. Put down careful. Cover up for 7. Simple. Going over the TVI. Simple. 7 southbound, hopping on 540. 7 southbound. Got the Cloverleaf going for TVI. First TVI, successful. Full southbound, speed 85.
11, do you have spikes out, yes or no?
Working on it.
The first tactical vehicle intervention attempt shows just how stubborn this suspect was. Even after being struck during the maneuver, the Jeep regained control and kept running southbound. At that point, most suspects would reconsider their choices. Instead, this driver doubled down, continuing reckless driving at high speed. Another trooper attempted spike strips but missed the opportunity. Each failed stop attempt increases tension because the risk keeps growing. Everyone watching knows the next move has to count.
Go over TVI. TVI, 1316, roll over. 10-4, TVI, roll over.
Even after the rollover, the danger wasn't over. Troopers observed the driver moving inside the overturned Jeep and grabbing objects, which immediately raises officer safety concerns. Commands were given repeatedly for the suspect to show his hands. When he crawled out but refused to move one hand away from his waistband, officers had to assume the worst. That hesitation can be life-threatening in police encounters. The drive stun from the conducted electrical weapon quickly gained compliance. Moments later, the suspect was safely handcuffed without further resistance.
Well, enforcement, they're 15. 10-4, 10-15. 10-11. Close one. 10-4. 6 is 97. 10-4, EMS is in route.
Maurice Gonzalez now faces a long list of charges, including felony fleeing, reckless driving, drug possession, possession of paraphernalia, driving on a suspended license, resisting arrest, and multiple vehicle violations. After medical treatment and booking, his case moves into the court system where these charges will be addressed. What began as counterfeit money suspicion turned into serious felony consequences. High-speed fleeing, drugs, and resisting arrest almost always lead to stacked charges like this. The lesson here is simple. Running only makes the situation worse. And in Arkansas, dangerous pursuits usually end with flashing lights, handcuffs, and a courtroom waiting next. On this intense day in Arkansas, what began as a fleeing SUV refusing to stop quickly turned into a high-speed pursuit racing down the highway at dangerous speeds. Imagine cruising peacefully when suddenly an SUV blasts past, followed by Arkansas State Police preparing for one of the most aggressive pursuit tactics in law enforcement, the high-speed pit maneuver. Sirens echo, traffic clears, and you can already sense that this chase is heading toward a violent ending. The suspect keeps pushing faster instead of slowing down, turning the road into a high-risk battlefield. Every mile increases danger for innocent drivers nearby, and when Arkansas State Police commit to ending a pursuit, things usually escalate fast. Welcome to Arkansas, where running rarely ends smoothly. High-speed pursuits are never taken lightly, especially when speeds climb into triple digits. Officers must constantly weigh public safety against the risk of continuing the chase. The suspect's refusal to stop forces troopers into action because allowing reckless driving to continue could lead to devastating crashes. At these speeds, even small steering corrections become unpredictable. One wrong move from the suspect could send vehicles spinning across lanes. That's why troopers wait patiently for the safest opportunity. Timing becomes everything in moments like these.
Show me your hands! Step out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get on the ground! On the ground! I've got to fit out here 256. Both our vehicles are damaged in the inside lane though. My vehicle's disabled. I will be in just a second. Stand by. Put your hands behind your back.
23, 35, 19 over there.
What are you doing?
Sir, I apologize. My leg was injured.
Where you at?
You got a window.
Turning on college right now.
over to your side. Roll over to your side.
I got bleeds in my arm.
Stand up. Stand up.
On this day, Arkansas State Police found themselves chasing a motorcycle rider pushing well over 130 miles per hour, turning an ordinary road into a full-speed action scene. In this video, we are witnessing a rider who clearly woke up and chose speed over common sense. The motorcycle darts through traffic like every second matters more than safety. Officers immediately recognize how dangerous a bike pursuit can become compared to a car chase. One wrong movement at that speed could end everything instantly. From the first seconds, you already feel the tension building as police carefully close the distance.
Enforcement 1037. Arkansas 583, Edward Robert. It's like an Asian male. We're passing Marshall from Roseville. Coming up to our correction straight on Midland. I bumped him in the intersection. He got through it. Just past Northwest. Alright, coming up to 6.
Motorcycle pursuits are some of the most dangerous situations officers face because the rider has almost zero physical protection. Unlike cars, there's no metal frame to absorb impact if things go wrong. The rider seems confident, but confidence at 130 miles per hour can quickly turn into disaster. Police must balance stopping the suspect while also preventing serious injury. Every lane change becomes a life or death decision. Viewers can clearly see how calculated the officer's movements are during the chase.
Crossing North 6, or North and North.
Okay, back on this.
That's North End. We're passing the Wide Awake Cafe.
At those speeds, even experienced riders struggle to maintain full control of a motorcycle. Wind resistance, road imperfections, and traffic unpredictability all become serious threats. One small bump or sudden break could send a rider sliding across asphalt instantly. The suspect keeps accelerating, but the police remain calm and disciplined. This is where training truly shows itself. Instead of rushing, officers wait for the safest possible opportunity to intervene.
And proceeding through. Coming up to Garrison. No traffic, no pedestrians. Speed 60. We're coming right in front of the police department. Alright, behind the jail. Awkward out.
We're behind the jail.
Headed back to Wheeler. We're in a parking lot here. Still behind the jail. Going in circles in a parking lot. Headed back towards Wheeler. Alright, we're on Wheeler southbound. Passing South B-Boy. Passing South D as in David. Speed's 100 miles an hour. Traffic's light. He's got a blue shirt on. No helmet. 0 and 5th. Passing. We're headed to Oklahoma. Going through a red light.
Airport 7 got the lead. We're coming up to Garrison. Passing North J. John, speed 100, no traffic. No one's walking. coming up the north edge. They got north 6 again. North 6 again.
Ain't here, right?
West it out in Dakota. Keep trying to take it back up. Turn walking in. I'm coming up behind you.
Get out! Hey, get down! Right now, man. Flip over. Who the fuck you think you're running from? Who the fuck you think you're running from? Come on, I got him. I got him. Smart. Move your hand. There you go. There you go. Move your hand.
Felonies, get up!
Legally speaking, fleeing law enforcement on a motorcycle often leads to serious felony charges. Speeding alone might be a ticket, but evading police transforms the situation entirely. Add reckless driving and endangerment of the public, and penalties increase dramatically. Courts usually consider the risk posed to innocent drivers during pursuits. Moments of thrill can result in years of consequences. This is where reality catches up with adrenaline.
This is a misdemeanor. That's it. Misdemeanor at the most. How did I do that? I throw that on the ground and stomp on it. Oh, fuck. When I got it, I think it's on my hand. Yeah, I'm good. You got it. It's all in your shirt. It's.
In the end, the pursuit stops not because the rider slows down, but because officers successfully remove the ability to escape. What started as a high-speed gamble ends with flashing lights and handcuffs. The suspects ride and surrounded by law enforcement instead of open highway. Situations like this remind viewers how quickly excitement can turn into accountability. The chase concludes with control restored and danger removed from the road. It's a powerful reminder that running rarely ends well. On August 11th, 2022, what started as a routine traffic observation quickly turned into a shocking and dangerous encounter involving a known gang member and local police officers. In this video, we are witnessing how a simple stop at a gas station escalated into a violent confrontation within minutes. Officers already recognized the suspect and knew his criminal background, which immediately raised the tension level. Instead of cooperating, the situation spiraled into chaos when the driver made a reckless decision behind the wheel. The moment the vehicle began moving aggressively, everyone nearby was placed in serious danger. This is one of those incidents where a normal patrol shift suddenly becomes life-threatening.
Copy report. 1 to 4 to 21.
He just braked hit me, caused me to run into him. We're turning around here. Hold on.
Still in Garage Springs, guys.
So far, I just hit him out. He crashed head on to a pole here, Garage Springs.
Dead. Ran into a pole, Garage Springs.
From a legal standpoint, striking an officer with a vehicle can lead to extremely serious charges, often including attempted murder or aggravated assault on law enforcement. Courts treat these incidents differently because officers are performing official duties. The suspect's prior history and probation status make the situation even more severe legally. Fleeing while already under investigation or federal indictment only compounds the consequences. What may seem like an escape attempt often turns into overwhelming criminal exposure. Decisions made in seconds can follow someone for decades.
not chasing me for nothing. That's what I'm saying. He hit the lights on me for nothing. And they blocked me in and opening my door. You violating my rights. I know how to move. I was fearing for my life. I already called my lawyer. Wait,
I don't know what he threw out at first because I couldn't see it, but there at the intersection, it was some paper bags. Some small ones. Yeah, right there at
That was right.
right there at Scott Hamilton.
Right?
Yeah, right there before the light at Scott Hamilton. It was 3 or 4 plastic bags.
before you get to the overpass?
Incidents like this highlight why officers sometimes must use aggressive tactics to regain control of dangerous situations. Allowing a suspect willing to injure officers to continue driving would put entire neighborhoods at risk. Every second a vehicle remained mobile increased the chance of another collision or casualty. Law enforcement training focuses on minimizing overall harm, even when forceful actions are required. Viewers often see only the crash, but not the split-second decisions leading to it. Safety for the public becomes the primary priority.
This telephone pole, though, it's cracked. You might want to get electric down here and look at it.
Multiple pursuits, multiple suspects, but the outcome stays the same. Coordination, discipline, and tactical patience bring chaos back under control. Every chase proves one thing, running only makes it worse. Which moment stood out to you the most? Let me know your thoughts below and stay tuned for more real pursuit breakdowns. Multiple pursuits, multiple suspects, but the outcome stays the same. Coordination, discipline, and tactical patience bring chaos back under control. Every chase proves one thing: running only makes it worse. Which moment stood out to you the most? Let me know your thoughts below and stay tuned for more real pursuit breakdowns.